Hello everyone. As always, welcome in Moni's kitchen. I'm going to share you how I prepare my collard green. I have 3 cloves of garlic and 1 onions, and I have 1 pack of seasoning. This is what I'm going to use on my collard green, and I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil too on it to cook it. And I wash my vegetables. I put it in the sink, let it stay in water, and I put a little bit of vinegar on it and rinse it out one by one. You got to make sure you clean up your green really well because it might have some sand on it. So that's why you got to always make sure you put it in the sink and wash it one by one so to take all the dirt off before you use it. And I'm using smoked turkey, and I'm using bacon on it too. So therefore you don't need no salt because all those already have salt. After I clean my collard green, I pack it on that Ziploc for when I'm going to use it. And you are going to see how I wash my green. So while I'm cutting those ingredient, garlic and onion, so let me share a story with you. Thanksgiving, it's always a better time for family be together, but 5 years ago this Thanksgiving bring me some sad story. It's not the Thanksgiving who bring me the sad story, it's the moment, because God work it in so many ways you don't know God plan. So I have my sister every year. My family and her family, we always together. But this moment at this year, around this time, 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, my sister told me on Friday, "Hey sis, this year you better have more than one turkey because I'm gonna bring a lot of guests over." I said yes. And this Friday, that was the last time I spoke with my sister. On Sunday, I spoke to her on Friday, and on Sunday after church, she passed away. Yes, she went to church. And I heard she went to church, and then she was driving somebody home after church, and then that's how she died. So family life is too short. If you have somebody you was never talked to, you don't like that person, please call that person. Don't die without anything. Nobody know when you are going to die. That's why it's always good to find peace. Have peace with everyone. Make peace with everyone, because nobody don't know when you are going to die. And this is always a sad time for my whole family, because this story is always sad, and it always brings us back the memory, because she was the oldest to the family, and she was the one who's carried everybody to her shoulder, and then now she died. So this is my story. And what is your story? I know everybody have a story, but that was my sad story close to Thanksgiving. So yeah, I share my story with you, and I hope that inspires someone to find peace and look for peace, keep the peace. And if you have your parents, your family, your friend that you never told them, "Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. Sis, I love you," go ahead and do so, because I was not expecting to have that at this moment. I didn't have a chance to talk to my sister to tell her how much I love her at that time. But you, as you listen to my story, you got a chance, you got a time to tell them how much you care for them. So, because this story always bring me headache, and it's not only me, it's the whole family, because she was the good one in the family. So yeah, family, this is my story. And since then, I learn, I pray, and I say enough is enough. this is not going to happen again, and I have to pray. I have to pray all the time. But you, I don't know your story. Share your story with me, family. Yeah, this is my onions. I'm cutting my onions. So just have a seat, family, and see how I prepare my collard green. So easy and so fast. It's not gonna take time. Yes. And family, don't forget to put your thumbs up for me. Show me how much you appreciate to see my videos, because I take time. I am a busy woman. I am a mother of 5, and now I have a minister. So I just love to share So I love to share all my kitchen with you, because I sometimes you might be think everybody know how to do the same thing, but maybe not. Some people maybe know how to cook the green, and some people maybe don't know. So that's why I share it, because I would like to everybody, we all know something. Like I share my kitchen with you, and you can share, you can give me your idea. That's what I'm hoping you comment and send me your idea. If you understand my explanation, or if I'm missing something, because the way I make mine is not the way you make yours. So I might be put meat on mine, and you might be don't put meat on yours, but it's okay. So let me know, family. Please share your idea with me, like I share my idea with you. And I'm going to rinse my bacon to take all the salt off of it, because smoked turkey already have salt, and this bacon have salt too. So, and I cut all those bacon, but I'm not sure I'm not gonna put all on my bacon, but I just want my green to have a wonderful taste. And then I'm going to eat that with some little bit white rice. So this meat I put, that should be the meat I eat with my white rice. So, but you don't have to use all that meat if you already have other meat. Yeah, after I rinse the turkey out and I cut it. So yes, family. So this is how I do my green. And don't forget to share my video to other people. So now this is the green, and I already explained it. Tell you how I wash it. I sit it in the sink. But before I sit it in the sink, I wash the sink with bleach, rinse it out very well, and then I put the green on it. A little bit of hot water, warm water. I rinse it and put some vinegar on it and wash it one by one. This is how I clean up my green, because it have scents on it. Yeah. And that's it. You can buy the package already cut, but it's always best if you do it yourself, because you can have more. And I roll it over after I put 3 or 5 together, and I cut it. And this is my green. This is how I cut it. Much easier and so simple. So then when you do it yourself, you know how you clean up your stuff. Don't buy the package. It's not really, and they have to use preserve on it to preserve it. But when you do it yourself, it's always best. This is my green. Yeah. But you can cut it as small as you want. This is how I cut mine. And this is my green right there in the bowl, ready to cook. So now let's start cooking. I put a little bit oil in that part right there. But you can put hot spicy in your collard green, hot pepper. But me, I have little one who's gonna eat it, so I'm not gonna put spicy on it. And I put the garlic. After I put the oil in this part, I put the garlic. And then right after the garlic, I'm going to put the onion and let it fry. So all those onion and the garlic is gonna give the green so much flavor. Yes. And then now it's time for me to add the bacon. You can even fry the bacon before that, but my bacon is a turkey bacon. It doesn't really have oil on it. I don't need to do much on it, and so I fry it. So now I add the smoked turkey, and I'm gonna let it steam before I add my grains. And this is a Scotch bonnet pepper. It just gives it the flavor. It's not spicy, just the flavor. This is my meat. And now I put water. Some people add the chicken stock, but this is how I don't mind because I already have all those meat. I don't need to add no more preserved meat stock to it. This is good enough. It's much healthy for me. And then I cover it. I let it cook for about 30 to 45 minutes, depending how you want it. I want mine soft. And you can check it too. So you can check it. Now let it cook. Let it cook, family. Yes. So now let me check. So I check it. But it's not really complete. It's not done yet. I check it, and now I add the package of the seasoning. This seasoning is a bomb. It's a bomb, and be careful depending how much salt you eat. All those stuff have salt. The meat have salt, bacon have salt. Just be careful how much you put. And as I said, I waste all my meat to take as much salt I can because I don't eat much salt. So yes, and I'm going to cover it back and let it continue to cook. So now this is the second time I check it. And yes, family, my collard green, it's done with all those meat, the smoked bones of the turkey. But you can use that in any kind of meat you want. And this is my collard green. You can even cook some more green, but for me this is enough for me and my kids. It's just for one day. This is enough. So yes, and this is enough. I put a little bit of vinegar on it. The reason why I put that vinegar is gonna clean. This is a detox too. It will help your belly, your inside. It will take you straight to the bathroom. And I put some dry hot pepper on it. It's not really that spicy. Yeah, I just cook it, but if I want on my bowl, I want it a little bit spicy, I can enjoy it. Yes, this is my bowl of collard green. So tasty, so tasteful. It's gone in 1 minute. Bye, family.